Good morning, beautiful people. This is Jason Shades, and we're bringing on some more good music to ya. Now, it was highly recommended that we look at some 21 Pilots live concert footage because I've been told by many of you that they are off the chain when it comes to live music. So we're going to check them out. I will be honest with you, 90% of the time I'm disappointed with any live music because it doesn't sound right. You know, obviously you have everything in a studio, you have it done right. Most people cannot sound good live in comparison to in a studio. Rush, I've been to a number of Rush concerts. They sound as good live as they do in the studio. Again, I'm curious about 21 Pilots. Can they pull it off? Most people can't. I'll be honest with you. So let's take a look. 21 Pilots. This one's Ride live at the Fox Theater. If you know this video, you know it. So let's take a peek at this. And by the way, keep forgetting this, but for every subscriber this month, we're going to be donating a dollar to the Cancer Foundation. So please make sure you subscribe, and let's get those donations. Let's get that money up so we can donate. All right. I'm assuming everything is tracked out when they do stuff because I mean a lot of this they're not actually playing instruments and not actually doing the mixing and stuff, but I mean I have to admit they stay in time really well.
I just wanna stay in the sun where I find I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, think about the end, just wait.
The way Josh is bouncing, I mean, he's like a Tigger. That's the name. Josh Tigger. That will be his name from this point forward. But he constantly bouncing around like a Tigger, at the drum set. I love it. That's very cool. That's very cool.
Too much, but it's fun to fantasize. All my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was, but it's fun to fantasize. Oh, oh, oh. I'm taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride.
I've got to admit, they do sound really, really good for live. Normally, a live, you cannot hear them singing. You can't hear the instruments. You miss out on so much. This is very impressive. And I know it's mic'd in, but I'm very curious. For those who've been to these concerts, do they sound that good? I mean, that's top quality sound. I'll tell you what.
It's easy to say, we have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room. But I don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through, metaphorically, I'm a man. But literally, I don't know, I know I live for you. And it's hard to do, even harder to say when you know it's true. And harder to write when you know that tonight there were people back home who try talking to you. You ignore them still, all these questions live for real.
I'm surprised all the cuts. I mean, they're going from, it looks like they got 5 or 6 cameras around. I'm really surprised on all the cuts that they got going on. Normally, again, going off of normal, they have 1, maybe 2 stationary cameras, but so far I've counted like 4, cameras, different angles. That's, again, level of production these guys, I have to admit, between the music production, their camera production, their filming production, I mean, they are really over the top on their game. I think this is one of the few bands that actually understand that the visual art is as important as the musical art. You can't be without nowadays. You have to have both of them full speed. You know, I definitely have to admit that with these guys. Love the audience is still a part of it. Oh. Now, if you've been following me, I just did Rush recently. They're another band. These guys, multi-instrumental, talented, and being able to do it on stage. You know, going from playing a bass to playing the keyboards, that's pretty impressive, I have to admit. I like bands that can, jump in and out and do different instruments. It really makes a difference in the sound. Go check out Rush that I just did at Trees. That, you can see the same thing. 2 different guitars, bass, and then keyboards, and the drum setup is just insanely stupid. Crazy. But yeah, I love that he can do this. And it changes the sound so much.
I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much.
What the hell?
I've been thinking.
Oh, no way. Okay, these guys take the cake when it comes to trusting their audience. Is that actually the audience holding that stuff up, or is that their crew holding this up? Because if that's the audience, you guys are so trusting. It's not about the money, it's about your physical health and well-being. Now, a lot of the guys do look like they're part of the crew who's around him. But I mean, it's like, do you remember? Just did a video where he's live in the audience. I mean, yeah, he had security around him, but dude, you guys are so trusting. Because trust me, 10 guys in security ain't gonna do shit against 40,000 people rushing the stage and coming after you. He's not jumping as high this time. That's insane. That's just crazy. I mean, the trust. That's insane. Wow. Now I see why you guys wanted me to do some of their live stuff, because that is insane. nobody goes rush. I've been to concerts and you know, I'm an old man, so I've been seeing stuff, but nobody rushes into a crowd like that. And with the crowds nowadays, the way they're throwing shit at the artist, bottles and phones and crap like that, I'm telling you what, I'd be scared to be on stage nowadays with some of the stupidity that's going on. And if you're one of the people who's throwing stuff on stage, you know, if you're sitting next to somebody right now, they need to slap you. Because you don't go to a concert to throw shit and try to hit the guy on stage. All right? But that was very, very cool. But with that, we're going to go start our day. You have fun, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.